Oh, yeah, yeah. Eagles Way of Boxing. Y'all know what it is. What up now? I don't know, brother. Don't ask me. Don't ask me where Eagle is. Let me see. Something happened, man. uh, what happened? I'm not. I know they got to see my face up in here a little bit. Make sure I ain't get too horrible looking. I don't know, man. This Streamlabs is they messing up, man. I don't get what they doing. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can add myself in. I don't know. Maybe my camera finally gave out, man. Sorry, y'all. I don't have a backup camera, so let me see if I can put myself in here. Let me see. Slideshow, audio output, boom, 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 camera. I mean, game. Audio. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Video. Let's see. Let's just see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so this don't look like it. It don't look like I'm in there today, y'all. Like something wrong with this thing, man. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Let's just see about it. Let me see. See if I can re-add. Let me see if I can. See if we can get this. Let me see. We're gonna figure it out right now. I don't know. And it seems like we just ain't gonna get it today for some reason. That this thing is just don't want to act right. Sometimes you have things that don't want to act right. We can sit here and try to, troubleshoot and all that, but it's, and I know it's working. Oh, there we go. Thanks, baby. I see you out there. What's up? Okay. One thing. Trying to get you right, man. Let's get right now. Look like I might have it. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. Look like we might have something. We got something going on. So let's just find out what we got going. I don't know if I like that new position, but hey, if it's gonna work for us, that's our whole thing. Is if it worked for us, that's all we doing. That's all we trying to do is make sure that it worked. That's it. That's all I'm doing, baby. That's all I'm doing. Trying to see if we got really working. Yeah. Yeah. Some flame talking about well. Hey, what? I wasn't wrong about nothing. Don't come in here starting no shit with me, man. I didn't get nothing wrong. What'd I get wrong? Hell no. Y'all got me twisted, man. I ain't getting nothing wrong. Got female champs out there, right? Unified now. Don't we got some unified, undisputed champion females? Yep. At least we got that. Where Derek Bailey at? Derek Bailey always starting some stuff. He ain't where he at. Where Derek at? Always starting something. Yeah, I can't. For some reason, my camera. I'm probably gonna have to restart and all that in order for it to work properly. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Y'all just gotta know that I'm dressed. I got on a blue shirt with a buffalo on it. I'm still, I'm still natived out. I missed the powwow. I ain't tripping. Yeah. It doesn't want to, for some reason, it doesn't want to activate the camera today. It's upset with me. Okay. Who'd you watch Friday? Did you watch those fights I was talking about? Maybe you watched those fights I was talking about. Maybe you did or not. You watch Hitchens, right? Versus Bowser. Everything was unanimous decision except for the one that we called the Navarrete. That was the TKO. Everybody called that a knockout, but it's TKO. Pedraza, we was hoping that he's going to come back. But, unanimous decision. I don't know how bad he looked or how good or bad he looked, but he didn't get knocked out or nothing. So, maybe he still belongs in boxing because Barboza was undefeated. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you figure he just mopped him. Nicholson, Alvarez, of course, Baumgartner went and got that W along with Serrano. They both went and got those W's up there. So I was listening to an interview with, Tony Harrison and saying that he, act like he ready. He said he's still functional. Oh, you watched Navarrete. Okay. So, yeah, he got that. Yeah, he got the stoppage. I don't know. I was looking in his eyes. I don't know. I mean, he's game, and he's probably, feels like he still want to beat Charlo or whatever. He's more salty about losing the straps than Charlo was, because he's still talking about it. Charlo didn't talk about it forever. He just went back and got his belts. And matter of fact, he went back and got his belts quick. See, the difference between Tony Harrison talking shit is you're not able to go get your belts. See? That's the whole idea, is being able to go get your belts back. Now, you can't go get your belts. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Look like we got something. Look like we working now. Let's go. Yeah. We on there? Too big, huh? Y'all know I don't never put myself that big. I always put myself. I'm the small guy in the chat. Let's move the position. Yeah, let's put it up here in the center. There we go. Yeah, so it ain't no need of crying. You can't go back and get your belt. So, you know what I mean? You say just like Maidana. Yeah. Yeah, Maidana was kind of a beast, right? He wasn't too smart, but he's kind of a beast. Yeah. I switched it over. I had two different options. The first option wasn't working the first time, so let me see. Hopefully I don't get rid of it right now. Let me see. We'll see if it's still there. It looks like it's still there. Okay, we still there. We good. Oh shoot, there's something else. Maybe I had another camera on the outside. I don't know what this is. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Something's lit up. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's Broner. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, we just rock with Broner. Okay, since I highlighted them, let's go ahead and let's bring him up. There we go. Yeah, since he was highlighted, he talking about well. Anyway, salute to Eagles Web, salute to the chat. He said, and as always, jab that like button on your neck. He said, don't get naked. Eagles Web boxing, baby. Got the fire up good with that 100-piece, baby. Of course, that glove always in effect. And don't forget about these things. Those things right there, baby. Yeah, I'm about to talk about them things. I'm about to make some KILLERS's, some killers. I told my brother, I said, yeah, I'm about to make some killers. I said, yeah, I said I'm gonna make these heavyweights. I said these gonna be like half a pound. Somewhere around there, like half a pound or a pound. The handle. So that way if you gotta stick something, like if you cutting into some meat, like you got some venison or something, that heavy handle will just help you cut. Yeah. I'm gonna make some monsters though. So hopefully I have all those done before the next season, next month. Oh shit! I think I got to work tomorrow too, but we're not in here tomorrow. But next month, I think I'm gonna be color guard for one of the events. If it's not too far, I don't want to drive too far, man. I just don't feel like going out of state or close to out of state. I don't feel like it. I just don't want to right now. Yep. Yeah, watch the. Okay, he said Navarrete versus Wilson. That's what it was. Just like Madonna. Camera back on, yeah. Then into tears. Yeah, where your brother at, man? I need to see your brother up here. I need to see your brother Bailey up in here, man. He gonna come in with his hands up like he always do. He always come in here with that shit, man. He always come in here with his hands up talking about, I don't know, Eagle. Look like you might have been a little bit late, brother. Like, stop it. Stop telling Eagle. So I'm telling Eagle that he late all the time, man. Eagle ain't late, man. I don't know. I might put the flag back here and back of us. I'm not sure because I'm thinking about moving these somewhere else. But I like these though, so I may just keep them right where they at. Yeah, I might just keep them right where they at. It's fitting. It's a nice little backdrop. If somebody's watching me big screen or whatever, you see Eagle. Yeah, you see what it is. Yeah, no surprises over the weekend. I don't know. Yes, you guys picked somebody else. Did you guys? Was any surprises? Hitchens? I don't know. I don't think I even picked on that one. I think I left it up in the air because I didn't know how. Balzer was gonna fight. Serrano, we had, and which I told everybody. I said it was gonna be like a fight. I said it wasn't gonna be no knockout. I said she ain't just beating Cruz up, knocking Cruz out. I said that. Baumgardner, yeah, we had her. Of course, Mechalad, which is one defeat. Nicholas Alvarez, that was kind of. And I told y'all said y'all wouldn't. Who was that? Derek. I think Derek didn't pick Nicholas. He didn't want Nicholson. He didn't want the Down Under boy. See, Down Under got some fighters lately. See, except for Wilson. Wilson Down Under got smoked. Got TKO'd. And Pedraza, I got to go back and watch the Pedraza because I didn't see it. I got to go back and watch it to see how if he really did if he did bad or he just did bad. So I got to go back and check that out. Yeah. You're right, Sir Flay said his first word is gonna be Eagle. You was late. Yeah, that's how he come in here. I see you out there. Lala D. Okay, there go Ryan in here. Oh shit, Ryan's in here. He said Boo Boo Andre late. Late. His resume is dog shit. God dang, here we go. There go Ryan. Ryan hate Boo Boo so bad. Lala D said Cynthia. I see her. She said Ryan to work. You're just mad because Andre beat the whole UK ass. Yeah, Sir Flame said, yeah, Boo Boo need them names on his resume. Yeah, he needs some names on there, right? Ryan that works at Wilson got robbed. That Navarrete count 27 seconds, some BS. Oh, okay, so Wilson got robbed then? It wasn't the TKO in your estimation? Hey, we can't, man. Lala D say, Sir Flame, I thought you were our friends. Sir Flame, yeah. But Sir Flame ain't say nothing. He just said he needs some names on his resume. That's all he said. But Sir Flame said salute to the queen. And Lala D, see how you doing? Yeah, Lala D say Sir Flame. She got the heart so good with the flame. Sir Flame, just speaking facts, queen. Yeah, he just speaking facts. What you mean? What you mean, Lala? What you mean? What you mean? So you finally get to meet Ryan, Lala D. Ryan, he don't like Tank. He don't like Boo Boo. There's a lot of people he don't like. He just does not like a lot of people. He don't like them. Lala D said, okay. She said, I'll behave. You don't necessarily have to behave. This is not a behave Monday. Y'all come in and do what you want to today. It wasn't like if we had good action over the weekend. Not a lot of surprises. I guess the Navarrete, as far as Ryan is concerned, I guess that was a surprise due to the referee intervention. We'll say it that way. Because that's the safest way we can get away with saying it, so we'll just say it like that. Yeah. The referee intervention. What can I say? It happens. I got my peace shirt on today. Y'all see my colors, right? Those are the colors, baby. Got the red, I got the yellow, the white, and the black. Red, yellow, black, and white. Red and yellow, black and white. It's kind of crazy because that's what they actually describe us as being, those colors. But there's nobody who's actually black or white though. Because black, did you know black is actually white? They messed the whole narrative up. People don't even know that. That black is closer to white than white is. For what we call, white. Black is actually the actual what black actually means. That's why they can say black. You black something out. Doesn't mean you use the color black. And when you black something out, you erase it. You fade it. It starts to become pale. So that's the real actual word, black. So black doesn't mean what you think it does. Even if they call it something black, oh, that's black. No, it's not black. Or the reason they calling it black is because all the other colors are faded out. So all you see is, I'm not going to teach y'all. Hopefully y'all learn. Sir Flame said, I like Boo Boo, but it's hard when he ain't fighting. Yeah, it's hard when he ain't fighting. Lala D, it's okay. You love Andra. Don't change. Meaning not a bum. He said if you don't matter if you change or not, it don't mean he ain't a bum. Sir Flavor, it's a behave Monday. No, it's a if you want to call it a behave, or it could, when you guys get in here, when my moms get in here, because like I said, most time when the people that's in the actual chatting is going to be modded up. They're all blue, so everybody more or less safe. I had people come in and asking to be modded. Oh, please, you mod me up because I don't want to get chopped for saying certain stuff. It took Ryan a little while. He probably got modded up in like a couple of weeks or something like that. But he good. That's Yasser Hussein's boy. A lot of D. That's Cynthia. She said, you think you can give AB a more respectable photo on your page? See, so you don't even understand why that was up there. So Sir Flame had to explain the whole thing, because when we first came in, so the camera was out, so I was messing around with the camera, so I had to had to redo the camera and all that. So I finally got the camera hooked up, and for some reason I was locked in on something. It just locked in on AB, and I said, what the hell is this? So I just had a blank window because it was it has how you have the eyeball, right? So the eyeball was there, but it had a line through it. I'm like, who the hell am I pulling up? And I said, oh, it's AB. I said, okay, it's AB. I said, why is AB pulling up? I said, okay, let me put him in the chat. I said, let me put him in the box. And so I ended up putting him in the box. Well, this is one of my favorite pictures of AB because he looked like a little wet rat or a little baby kid, getting escorted out after getting that ass whooped by Madonna. It's like, did I just get my ass whooped? Yes, you just got your ass whooped. And so every once in a while, when I need to clown him, I put that up. I don't care. You guys can be AB fans, but hey, if you're an AB fan, you got to take the good along with the bad, right? So you have to take some of the good pictures. I can show spectacular pictures of him knocking somebody out, but I can also show him, looking like a dripping wet little bird. Shoulders like this, like, oh, help. He looked like he needs some serious help. A lot of D said interesting. Right, Ryan said, laughing out loud. He said, so I'm black? Yeah, you black, brother. Yeah, if you go by the definition, it depends on it depends on your skin tone. It don't matter because white don't mean white. So if you white, you can have some color on you. You can't be black. Anybody who has color on them, you can't be black if you have color because it means void of color. It means just the opposite, the voidness. It's like when they say the blackness of space. It means that's the voidness. There's nothing there. There's no color. Anyway. So you can be black, brother. Lord D said, laughing out loud. Just kidding, Cynthia. Your page, your way. No, it's okay. I'm leaving it there. But I was trying to explain to you. Now, I'm being completely honest with you. So like I'm saying, you can ask Sir Flame. If Sir Flame wants to chime in, he can tell you that's what happened. I had no intention of putting that up, but it was highlighted. And I was like, what the hell is this highlighted? But it was blacked out. I said, who is this highlighted? And then I clicked on it again, and it scrolled down. It said Broner. And I didn't know which picture it was of Broner. I just knew it was Broner. So I said, okay, let me click on this. And so I clicked on it, and that's what it was. It was AB. AB. Let's AB. Let me get AB out of there. Let me get AB out of there for a second. There's somebody. There has to be somebody else. Yeah. There's always something. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Is that a better one? Is that better? Wow. Is that better there? Here we go. Brother need to retire. And that's the fact. I told you, Ryan of work just be going off, man. He had got zero filter like most of y'all in here. He just don't have a filter for it. He just don't have a filter. He don't have a filter. Whatever his thoughts is that's what it is. So if his thoughts is one way, that's just the way it is. And I told him he can come in here and fight and argue, whatever. Like everybody. Everybody's going to have their opinion. Oh, I got to tend to disagree and this and that. We're not getting fights. Charlo done got hurt or whatever. I don't know. Charlo got hurt because he heard the Errol Spence talking about 154. Errol Spence looks spectacular at 154. They know that they're going to be demanding the fight. He hesitant. He's not scared of Earl, but he know what Earl bring. He like, and a lot of people understand Earl. Even Tony Harrison. I was listening to his conversation. Now I just went off on him a little bit, like the last time that we spoke, and I was saying I think he needs to rest a little bit. But he's saying his faculties all together. His thinking, in other words, his cognitivity is where it needs to be at. I, on the outside looking in, tend to not want to agree with Mr. Harrison. I feel like he needs more of a rest. He needs more of an examination, because even if he beats a tough guy, if he beats Tszyu and he fights Charlo, I don't know if that chin package can handle any because you got to realize that now you have to go to win the fight. And so if you have to go to win the fight against Charlo, now you're putting yourself in harm's way of getting into some brutal exchanges that you don't necessarily have to do if you're already a champion. That's just my opinion on the situation. Somebody else can think a different way if they need to. Okay, a lot of these Ryan O'Rourke need to go grab those lines of cocaine away from those UK fighters. God dang. Why talk bullshit? I say what I think. Charlo a bum, Spence ducking Bud, Thurman taking the final payday. God dang. You saying a lot, brother. Now I'm not gonna sit there probably and address. I'll let the rest of the mods, they can address your comments. Because I think when you say that I think that Bud effed up that Spence fight by going to chase some money. And Spence, go on to chase, go on to get your money. How you gonna have a fight already set up on about the same time you should have been fighting her? How you gonna already have another fight set up? Man, get out of here with that, man. You're not tricking me with that stupid shit, man. Come on. If you guys are easily fooled, then that's on you. I'm not gonna be easily fooled like that. You ain't gonna just have negotiations with somebody else that quick, and you can't even negotiate with Spence. Get out of here. And you was gonna get paid more for Spence. Stop it. Stop. Talking about do no transparency. It was transparent enough. You know what was going on. And does Bud even know what transparency means? Come on, stop. Man, stop acting like. See, we just talked about this shit, Sir Flame, over the last week. Y'all stop acting like these guys are so literate and shit. You know that Bud is highly illiterate. Stop it. And I'm not clowning his as far as his skill set, but he's more or less illiterate, man. He don't understand too much about the English language. I don't. I'm illiterate. but he just suffers from a little bit more, illiteracy than I do when it comes to English. Now, when it comes to speaking my language, yeah, then everybody else is illiterate. But then again, what am I gonna speak to y'all about? You ain't gonna understand nothing. You're gonna just sit there like duh, 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 duh. You know what I mean? Until I say something over and over again, and you'll finally get it. Oh, okay, I see. Got you. A lot of these say, "Oh shit." Oh, a lot of these said, "Asante, I'll be listening, but I'm at work, so I need my hands." Okay. Yeah, I see you. A lot of these it keeps coming back. Ryan said, "Lala." He said, "Boo Boo must be on the cocaine because he ain't fighting, avoiding violence." God dang. A lot of these said, "Ryan or work in your dreams." She said, "Andre never uses drugs or PEDs." He said, "Ask your boy Billy Joe Saunders." Oops, and then she started crying. All right, I knew you two was gonna end up being best friends though. And we knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. We said Lala gonna run into Ryan one of these times. She gonna run into him, and it's gonna be like a little confrontation. It's actually nicer between you two than we was expecting. We expected, because we was expecting saute. He said saute eagle. What is that? Saute. Okay. Salute back. I definitely don't dream about Boo Boo. He's my nightmare. Boring ass fighter. Wondered. He said doesn't dropped his ass. Wow. But anyway, Lala D say, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Hussein, hello, Lala D, smiling. Stop smiling every time you see her. Where Miss Hussein at? Let her listen to Eagle again. Miss Hussein, y'all sir is acting up. He's giving out smiley faces to other females. Y'all sisters, Luke Fairman, Ryan O'Rourke. Yeah. Hey, but like I said, hey, they finally met, y'all. So you notice that y'all sir that Ryan and Lala finally touched base with each other. It's kind of funny to listen to read what they talking about, but it wasn't as confrontational. I thought it was gonna be like fireworks. I thought it was oh, now you crying talking about Lala's my sister. Okay, yeah. Y'all sir said salute to Sir Flame also. Yeah. Okay. Ryan at work said salute y'all sir. Y'all sir. Only females get hellos and smiley faces from me, Lala. Okay. He said laughing out loud. Yep. Yeah, it was inevitable. Yeah, of course it was. Of course they was going, but we thought it was going to be a little bit more. I don't know. I think Lala D has to work, so she's like more concentrated on that. If I came on late or something and everybody was in there, I think she would fly into them a little bit better. It's still good though. They still good. Eagle, she know can't defend a bum. God damn. I don't know if she's still listening. She said she knows she can't defend a bum. Yeah. As everybody knows, Lala D is the only one that calls me by my other name. Everybody else just call me Eagle, which I appreciate. Well, y'all can call me by my name, but she's been doing it like forever. You know what I mean? She's been doing it from day one. She's always called me a Cynthia. She's always called me a Cynthia. And so I'm not used to saying it back to nobody. I'm only used to saying it back to her. Now, we've had people that dropped off the street and called me by my name because they have been like ear hustling into the show, and don't nobody hit like when somebody, if they've never seen you and you call me by my name, they'll throw your ass out. Like, who you talking to? Get your ass up out of here. Because they don't like that shit either. It's like, you don't know him like that. You ain't even saying salute to the chat. They already be mad. They be already salted up, right? They're like, you ain't even saying nothing about, salute to the chat, the host, all that, what we on. At least come in one, at least listen for a minute or something before you start running the mouth, But I didn't see my people chop people up. Like, get your ass up out of here. Don't come in here with that, And y'all make sure I get my thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, Lala said Ryan is easy work. Oh, you easy work. Boo Boo. He said Boo Boo is easy work. Why he don't fight nobody? God damn. He said he got all correct on fights I picked this weekend. Not bad for 14 out of 15. Yeah, of course. Hey, I didn't see the MMA. So who won the who won the Federer fight? Yeah, y'all sir said, oh yeah, and I got joint first with Jay Brown and another guy on Champ Ross. Okay, there you go. I don't think too many people miss like most of the fights. Like these fights, people didn't miss these fights. Ryan's kind of complaining. He's complaining about the Navarrete fight, but it's a foregone conclusion now, though. So ain't nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do. I mean, we seen some stuff. Ain't shit we can do about it. And a lot of times, like I said, a lot of times it's that money. That's what it is a lot of times. We got to understand that. A lot of times it's just that money. So we could see when there's money, sometimes we will know, why somebody's not fighting or whatever. So it's like, okay. That whole Bud situation, like I said, I'm always going to argue about that shit. I'm always going to think it was, for me, it's Bud. Because he don't have the financial team behind him. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to put your paperwork in first. Don't just start making assumptions and stuff. But he does not have that. His record when it comes to being able to negotiate the pie, it's just not that good. So he's going to be the evidence. It doesn't even have to be the preponderance of evidence, but the evidence is seen. For me, it's stacked against him. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, you said they gave Navarrete a very long count. Y'all, sir, said yeah. That's the same thing he said. Okay, so so Federer is probably going to be out of there. So that was his goodbye. That's his goodbye knockout. He's out of there now. Yeah. Okay. He got TKO'd in the first round. Yeah, y'all. So they gave Navarrete a very long count. Ryan worked right back. The count was crazy, and he spit his gum shield out in front of the ref. Yeah, he was trying to get that extra time. Hey, we talk about spitting out your mouthpiece a couple of times. Remember? Ain't that funny? That's funny, y'all, sir. And Sir Flame, that's funny how we just talked about this last week. How when a fighter first takes his knockout, like when you finally get your ass knocked out, where you never been knocked out, and you finally get your ass knocked out, you just don't know how to react. You don't know what your body's gonna do when it comes to reaction. Just like when Mike Tyson first got his ass knocked out. He all on the ground, crawling around, picking up his mouthpiece and shit. It's like, you never know what you're going to do. It's these guys that's really clear-headed, the ones that take a knockdown and realize right away, I'm down, I got to get up. I'm just gonna, let me take a little bit of a count, though. Let me relax and get back in it. Ali was a master. Like, if he ever got knocked, he was like a master at just like getting up and trying to, collect himself and just go back to, doing what he's supposed to be doing. But some fighters, when they get out or knocked down, they lose the whole everything. The fear factor, the fear they was putting in you, that's all gone. Now they scared. Like, oh, I'm scared. Oh shit, I'm getting knocked out. They start panicking in the mind, like, oh shit, am I gonna get knocked out? But you always gotta be like, if I am getting knocked out, I'm swinging, because the old school fighters were smarter. Because even if they've never experienced that shit, now they realize, hey, I got knocked down. Oh shit, I'm about out. They might mess around and start throwing overhands. I tell you, a fighter who did that, who got hurt, and I talked about it before, and that was Brazil when he fought Wilder. He started tearing Wilder up with overhands, like motherfucker. Start hitting him with overhands, like, and that's what you do when you get loosened up like that. Okay, let me see what else y'all got, because y'all going, okay. Yeah, Yasser Hussein said, I ain't complaining, though. I picked Navarrete for the KO. Yeah, of course. That kept you kept you on top of the game of your picks, 14 out of 15. If you'd have chose against him, then you would have been what? You'd have been 13 out of 15. If you would have chose against him, yeah, Yasser Hussein said that shit was nuts at Ryan. Yeah. Okay, Lala D back again. She says, Cynthia, please. You don't know nothing about what paperwork Bud put in. That's a good one, Lala. I like that. I don't know what paperwork Bud put in. Yeah, the paperwork. Yeah, that's what it was, paperwork. This regular old paperwork. Hey, I'm going to bother Bud because, hey, I don't think his skills is up there when it comes to negotiation. I'm sorry. The track record shows for itself, Lala D, even if you go against me. Ryan will work again. Yo, sir, it was 27 seconds. He's complaining, yeah. Damn, I didn't time it, but it was very long at Ryan, yeah. Lala D again, Cynthia. She said, leave Bud alone. Don't make me have to Ethan, you and Ryan at the same time. Hey, you can come at me. Come at me. You know I'm ready. Hey, there's no smoke. You got some places they call the smoke podcast. With me, you know Eagle don't got no smoke. It ain't no smoke coming if y'all come over to me. I don't need a bunch of, you guys got a whole bag of receipts and all kinds of shit. Y'all got credit slips and all that. I don't need all that. I come with an empty bag and still will slay all that shit, because the thing about it is I need an argument. I need an argument about when was Bud's negotiation skills so well that it made you think in amazement, like, oh damn, Bud, oh that was a brilliant negotiation, Bud. Oh wow, you start clapping your hands and stomping your feet for Bud. See, that's all I gotta say. Ryan is back again. He said, Lala, I couldn't compete with I got to start all over because I shouldn't laugh right away before I even read it. He said, Lala, he said I couldn't compete with me like Andre can't with top fighters. While he only fight bums, avoid champions. And then Yasser crying, oh, Lala D again. Oh shit, y'all got her over here. I see you down there, Jay Cooley. Salute to Jay Cool. But I see Lala, she can't get her work done. She back. She said, Ryan, you use that same old tired line. Shut up. She said, you know better than to speak on all people who avoided Andrade. She said, you know better. She said, you know everybody's avoiding him. But Jay Cooley said, salute to Eagle brothers and sisters in here. Ryan will work again. Who avoided Andre? He said, nobody. Y'all sir crying. Ryan said, he's a bum. Y'all sir again said, Ryan in Boo Boo's defense, didn't Eddie say he couldn't make a big fight for him, and they are paying him very well on the zone for staying busy fights? That's a good point too, see? And everybody remembers that too, y'all sir. So if you're asking him that, he can't say he don't remember that, because everybody remembers that interview when he said that. Yeah, Ryan O'Rourke said Callum Smith would beat shit out of Andrade. Lala D again, she said, this is back and forth. She said, Ryan, I will give you this. The UK fighters fought Andrade and got beat, except Billy Joe. Oops. If you don't know who avoided Andrade, do some research. Get your research out. Y'all sir said salute to Jay Cooley. Jay Cooley said, what I don't get is both fighters wasn't getting no guarantee. Why we not getting this fight, to be honest? I think Bud know Earl a different breed. Yeah, Bud know he a different breed, but I'm just saying, Lala D said Jay Cooley salute. Yeah, but Jay Cooley, my whole point is, can you name a fight that Bud was in where you just said, oh, that was a masterful negotiation that he made? To me, Bud's paperwork skill is suspect. Lala D just don't like it. His contract skills for me is suspect. You know what I mean? This suspect. He want to be on the outside. I want to go against Edgar Green with everybody. I don't want to be with. Why not? I don't want to be with Al Heyman. Why not be with Al Heyman? Everybody else is happy with Al Heyman. Wilder, all kinds of people is happy with him. Come on, man. But Lala D said Jay Cooley already got that. But Ryan to work again because Callum Smith would beat the shit out of him. Lala. Ryan to work. Oh, please. Nobody in the UK especially beats Andrade. Now, you take that. Lala D said, y'all, sir, sorry. You called in the crossfire. She said, laughing out loud. Ryan, so Callum Smith would beat the shit out of him, huh? Lala D said, Ryan, are you listening? She said, put your ears on, son. You're not listening. Y'all sir said, it's all good, Lala. I love the banter. Yeah, back and forth. Yeah, you guys know I got to read it, too. Because I knew they was going to meet each other one day. I said, they going to meet. I said, Lala going to run into Ryan. I said, it ain't going to be that good. We was expecting fireworks, but I know that she can't really lay into him like she want to. She want to get him. Well, Jay Cooley said, nope. Lala D said, damn, I really got to step away. Be back shortly. She said she got to stay. Oh, wow. Ryan Work said BJ's would beat the shit out of Andrade of wasn't for taking drugs. Okay, well, she got to stop taking these drugs. Lala D said Jay Cool is a grass-fed A1 certified bud hater. Ooh, wow. God dang. So Lala D, bless her heart, she done fired some shots at y'all before she left. She even got Jay Cooley. She said, Jay Cooley, I ain't seen you for a while. Let me shoot your ass down just a little bit. So she fired some shots at him before she left. But she said she had to go. She'll probably be back, though. Y'all killing this chat today, man. But the thing about it, y'all, sir, we knew it was going to happen. Sir Flame, we knew it was going to happen. And Derek's not here. Derek will be in talking about where you was at, Eagle. So Derek get here all late, and like I said, we knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. But god dang, she gonna call Jay Cooley, grass fed. I'm not even against Bud. I'm against because Bud. When we talk about Bud, we talking about the fighter Bud. So I'm talking about the negotiator Bud. I think is garbage to me. He might not be, but to me he's garbage. I mean, I need to see receipts in order for him not to be garbage. Sorry. So can somebody fetch me those receipts so I can see Bud's negotiation? Because if not, shut the hell up. Don't be telling me about did somebody avoid. I don't want to hear nothing about that. All I want to know, I just want to know when has he just sat down and made like a decision to make some money? We said, oh damn, that was brilliant. The last person that made the money decision to make all that money, it was 2 times. It was MTM. I'm sorry. When he finally got to fight with Pacquiao, when he fought Conor McGregor. So that's what I'm talking about. You guys, if you're not going to fight each other, negotiate the fight and make some big ass bread fighting somebody that nobody knows. I'm saying not even rated in nowhere in your WBC, WBO, WBA, IBF. Fight yourself a MMA champion or something. Fight you somebody who's going to bring you 7 figures. Or what is 8 figures? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not padding anybody by saying that everybody else's negotiations has been that great, but I see a lot of smiles on a lot of fighters' faces that are working with Al Heyman. I see a lot of smiles on their faces when they talk about their money and their paychecks. And then I see you like more or less begging and asking for money all the time. I need to get that bread in. Come on, man. We could see. I'm from there too, man. So I understand that. Come on, man. Let's sign with them. We could make that bread with them. I know that's what you were saying. You was thinking about fast, easy money for you and Earl. But Earl wasn't going for that shit. It's like, nah, I don't know about these people. Because we're looking at track records. And now all of a sudden you're not with them. You with Golden Boy. All of a sudden you're all over the place, man. And y'all hit my thumbs up, man. A lot of y'all missing me. Jay Cooley, you missing me. Y'all, sir. Ryan, a few of y'all missing out. Y'all you're messing up the Eagles' thumbs up. And I don't know why y'all don't hit the thumbs up before you get your asses up in here, man. But y'all know, hit my thumbs up, man. Hit my thumbs up, or go hit my store up and, man, buy something. Go buy something like with got my nice print on there like this. That's my designer, right? That's my designer labels right here. That's mine. Not like the Versace's and all that. Not like the Gucci and all that. That's mine. Don't nobody have that. And yes, they got some of my stuff. Y'all sir said you got mine. I know I'm missing a lot though, man, cause for the people that dropped by, I should at least have theirs plus about. I always get like 3 on the out, I always get 2 or 3 on the outside, and I'm way short. I should be up to like about 10 by now. So I'm way short today. Yeah. Cause I don't even think it was this many people Friday, and I had like about 12. Yep, I had a good 12 on that day, on Friday. Well, I'm talking about the people that actually came in and I seen their face. I'm not talking about the other ones. Yeah, y'all sort of be like, letting me know, yeah, you got mine, brother. I got you. Yeah. So it was no, so there was a little bit of controversy over the weekend, but everything else probably went as planned. Did the girls' fights go as you guys thought they was going to go? Like, did they go that way, or was they a little bit more competitive, or just not competitive enough? Was there fights that went down just wasn't competitive enough for you guys? I did not get to see the Pedraza fight. I'm sorry. So I probably got to review that one tonight, and then give you guys what I got. I think Wednesday. Shit, I didn't even get my. Speaking of paperwork, I didn't even get my contract. I don't think. It might be at my door. I'll check after I finish talking to y'all. So I should have had my contract Thursday or Friday. I didn't see it. So, yeah, because I got to call the people. I got to call them up if I got my contract. Yeah. It's good when you go to a place. It's good when you work for people and they love you when you go in there. It's nothing like that kind of feeling. The worst feeling is when you fight with somebody, and I mean, when you work with somebody, when you fight with somebody, yeah. That's the good feeling when you fight with somebody. Now, but when you work for somebody and you know that they're ass wipe, I can't stand that shit. It's like, oh, man, I got to go work. I got to go work for this ass wipe. And you're just like, oh, man. Every little thing they say is just annoys the shit out of you. Like, oh, man. You know, how come you can't just, faint and go into a coma until I leave and then wake up and then just wonder what your life's about? I mean, who wants to work for people like that? But every once in a while I work for somebody like that. And see what happened to CEOs, what they'll say. And they'll call me by my name. They'll say, I know. They'll tell me that they'll say, oh yeah, the person was over there, trying to use some type of authority and power that they didn't really have. I say, yep. I say, you know exactly, because they know that's the only time something like that's gonna happen, is somebody using some power that they don't have. Yeah, Yasser Hussein said Baumgartner was close to knocking that girl out. Yeah. But it was, see, like I said, if you can't. Well, like we talked about, if you can't get the knockout, even if you're close, so that means it was close. That means that it was competitive enough to where you couldn't get the knockout. You see, and sometimes you're gonna have fights. You're gonna have fights where it's competitive enough to where, it's gonna be, it's gonna be one of those. I like a nail biter. I like a fight to where, damn, that's a good round. Man, I don't know who. I think that was tight. But the only thing about those type of fights is at the end of the fight, what messes with us at the end of the fight is that whoever we like inside that we was going for, we felt a little bad about that if they lost. You was like, oh, it was kind of close though, but I thought this person got the edge or this. Yeah. They got the edge, all right. They got that that ass whooping edge. Yeah, they got edged out of the conversation, and so sometimes that's what happened. Again, we got MTM is back in the news and stuff, and I'm gonna put this out here just so I'm gonna stir the pot up. Let me stir the pot up and start some shit, okay? Because if you are mentioning money, nobody probably will catch you, MTM. But if you're mentioning legacy, again, you fought champions and stuff like that, but some people don't give a shit. And I tell you how Tank can get past you. Tank beats his next 3 fighters if he fights the ones that he said he's gonna fight. If he fights Ryan, Shakur, and Haney, there's nobody else that he has to prove to fight. He can fight nothing but bums all the way. He can stack up a whole year. Don't you know he can fight 6 bums a year and surpass your record? And when I say bums, not necessarily bums, the people we know he gonna knock the F out. He can do that for a couple of years and surpass you. Matter of fact, 2 years, 3 years, he could just pad his record and then fight another one, the champions or the ex-champions, and beat them again. And just become champ again. He can become champ like 2 or 3 more times. Or more, 3 times, 4 times. So the thing about you is your skills are good, but up here you lack a little bit because you don't think that there's ways to surpass you. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah. Okay, another news here. AJ is fighting Jermaine Franklin. Okay, who you got in that fight, y'all, sir? Since that's big news, let's hear from y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, give us the breakdown on that. Tank is a bum. Padded record. Yeah, he been padding people's. You know how he been padding them, Ryan? He been padding them by letting the canvas pad that head and that ass. Modern King Boxing is at Jay Cooley. You hate Bud. Oh damn! Everybody coming in on Jay Cooley. Oh, okay, because Jay Cooley said laughing out loud at Lala D. I don't hate Bud. Just his ego. Thinks he's better than everyone, but ain't fought no damn body. Yep. Yeah, I had messed that from Jay Cooley. Yeah, but Jay Cooley put that in, but Modern King came in. He going off too. Yeah, a lot of people think that in here, for the most part, for me, you guys know that there's only a couple of fighters that I just don't like. And you see, when I don't like you as a fighter, it probably don't have nothing to do. Put it this way, it might have a little bit to do with your skill set, but it's probably your shit that you did on the outside. And the 2 fighters I don't like Canelo, and I don't like Fury. They both cheaters. I'm not saying that I hate all cheaters. I don't like none of the cheaters. Margarita, no, I don't like him. He was good for boxing though, because he was good for the exposure. It's a lot of fighters are good when they cheat. A lot of fighters are good when they cheat because they're good for the exposure, and they're good for they help the environment clean itself up. Tyson Fury didn't help the environment clean itself up. Canelo didn't help the environment clean itself out. All these other fighters just cheating. They're not helping the environment, to clean itself up. We need somebody that pop extra dirty, that has a big name, that they were blowing up. It has a big name that they were going to blow up, and old media was going to blow them up and make them something big. So that's kind of dirt. We need somebody like that to do the dirt, to do dirty things. I hope you guys follow what I'm saying. Because sometimes fighters, you do dirty shit and you can get stuff cleaned up behind the dirt that you do. You see what I mean? And then some fighters, like, they just, we didn't see it. With Canelo, everybody was covering their eyes up. Like, Mexico beef, okay. The Mexican beef, okay. But all the Mexicans are little. Okay. It depends on which tribe of Mexico, because Mexico's, you got the Inditos, you got the Indian people. Y'all know what it is. AG is fighting a tune-up. That's a big step down, so He will get the KO for sure. Man might get some confidence back. Yeah, he might get some confidence back, or he may not. Yeah, Ryan at work said, I got Ryan KO and Tank. Okay, we know. But make sure you bring your ass in here. Yeah. Modern King of Boxing said, what's great, Eagles Web? He said, this Ronald Finkley. Peace, God. Oh, Ronald. Okay, I see you out there, brother. I see you still modded up in here. All right. What, you following Jay Cooley around? Yeah. Ron following he followed Jay Cooley just so he can go off. Jay Cooley said, damn, laughing out loud. He said, I won't hate that man. He said, I don't hate that man. He said, don't. Y'all Sir Hussein said, Fury versus Usyk for undisputed towards the end of April. We're going to see what it does. I hope, to be honest, I hope that Usyk exposes him. Usyk pretty smart fighter. Ryan at work said, I sure and don't hate it on Canelo when Floyd cheated. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Sometimes, Ryan, it's not that your head be up your ass, but sometimes, Ryan, you be coming in on some straight bullshit. I got to call you on it. Because you come in on some straight bullshit sometimes. Floyd just outmaneuvered. I tell you what, Canelo is not a bigger thinker as you guys think he is. Because he runs out. If he runs out of ideas, the thing about it, if you're going to get a win, you can't run out of ideas. I got to try this. I got to try that. The thing is, when you're negotiating for money, you don't run out of ideas. If you got to pay your house note or your rent or your car, you don't run out of ideas who you going to borrow some money from so you can get it paid back, or how you going to hustle and get some money. You don't run out of ideas. Oh, I'm out of ideas. No, you're not. You better get your ass out there and collect something or do something. You better go snatch a purse. I'm not telling you to snatch a purse, but you better go do something. You don't run out of ideas. So when you got a fighter in who runs out of ideas to win, you understand? When you can't change it up, or when you using the narratives like the young fighters, his whole team used the narrative that the man was running in the last, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to bring it up. I'm just bringing up the idea that the young man's running because he got good footwork. Oh, he just ran throughout the fight. And your whole camp is saying the whole thing. That means somebody needs some experience. You need some better experience at training. You're going to have to move on to somebody else, because you'll end up getting your ass knocked out. Because all people got to do is just change a few things against you that you've never seen, and you get all, oh shit, now what do I do? So stop it. Jay Cooley said, damn, laughing out loud, I won't hate on man. Oh, okay, I read that already. We're going to see about that. I sure will. And okay, I read that already. But Modern King of Boxers, I'm going with Ryan. It's too late for me. I got 400 on Ryan. Okay. Yeah. Ryan not working. What about the drip? He said, I got to call you on your bullshit. Nah. You can't. Well, you think you calling me on my bullshit. No, he said, what the fuck you talking about? That got to do with cheating. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You the one brought up cheating. You the one brought up cheating. Ryan, he brings up cheating. He said, what that got to do with cheating? Floyd did not cheat him. Floyd what he did was exploit his ass. He just exposed him. What do you mean the fuck I'm talking about? This is my show. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Go back and look at the fight and see what happened to him. He was all confused, standing in the corner all by himself, like, I don't know what to do. And Floyd was just going like this to him, and then uppercutting him and just doing all kinds of shit to him. Come on. He didn't get cheated. You sound like sour grapes, man. It sounds like you lost some money on that. Yeah, you say, yeah, Floyd a cheater, but pull some receipts out. Okay, pull some receipts out. Tell somebody. Everybody, you got people in here right now that want to. Don't y'all want to find out how Floyd was a cheater? How did he cheat? How did he cheat Pacquiao? How did he cheat Oscar De La Hoya? How did he cheat all these people? How did he cheat Shane Mosley when Shane Mosley had did so much damage to him? Oh, he rocked him and had him hurt. and didn't win another round? Explain that. Explain to me. Huh? I want to know how he cheated. Huh? Remember the great fighter he fought? I don't even like to bring up the brother because he's not here no more. But he beat the dog's crap out of him. How did he cheat a lot of these other fighters? Since you're going to say that he cheated. So Zab Judah was a bum, right? Cotto was a bum. I'm just saying, I'm not even in this guy's corner, to be honest, because I want him to shut the F up and sit down. You know what I mean? But he beat a lot of people he got names on his fucking resume. I'm sorry. He got some names on there. Canelo's name is on there. Now who else got Canelo on their resume? Bivol got Canelo on his resume. Shit, you think people haven't been cheated? Shit, I think Laura was cheated out of the Canelo victory. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to go there because then it's almost like I'm contradicting myself because, like I said, these fights are made and decided. We have shit to do with it. Yeah. Because Derek got his ass up in here. Red, that's what I'm trying to get Ryan to say. Ryan is full of shit right now, Derek. He just made up some shit and he's stuck on it. Okay, but how did Floyd cheat against Canelo? Come on. Tell us about that. We want to know about how Floyd cheated against Canelo because that's what you said up at the top, man. Stop. Yep. You keep talking about some drip. Floyd cheated on Canelo fight. We're trying to figure it out. He took vitamins. Vitamins don't do shit for no. Vitamins is some shit that man made up. That's some bullshit. Ain't no such thing as vitamins. Get out of here. There's minerals. The earth has minerals. There ain't no damn vitamins. That's some shit they came up with. Vitamins. Oh, vitamins. Ain't no damn vitamins. There's nutrients that they don't even know what they're really called. There's nutrients in the food that you eat, and most of that nutrients come from minerals. There's other trace, what they call trace nutrients in like other minerals like selenium, potassium, magnesium, potassium, calcium, iron, stuff, niacin, thiamide, things like that. What the hell are you talking about? Vitamins don't do shit for somebody. And then you say, Pacquiao, not Canelo. Derek said, oh. But Derek Bay said, salute the Eagles Web. I didn't say Canelo, said Pacquiao. Okay. Well, anyway, you said, I could have swore you might have said that, but you wrote, let me go back. But even Pacquiao, he beat the shit out of Pacquiao too. And I remember that fight because I was watching the fight with some professional football players from the 49ers. But let me go back up here and see, because I damn sure that's not what I said. You said don't hate on Canelo when Floyd cheated. Oh, okay, that's what. But you mentioned Canelo. I thought you meant that he cheated against Canelo, because you didn't say Pacquiao. You just said that this is what you wrote right here. Tell you, you said, I'm sure would. You said, and don't hate on Canelo when Floyd cheated. See, to me that's like one statement. That means that Floyd cheated against him. No. Okay, so now I understand what you mean. But Floyd never cheated against Pacquiao. Didn't have to. He would beat Pacquiao anytime, any day. Pacquiao it's just the wrong kind of style to fight Mayweather. It's not the right style. Styles make fights, and it's just the wrong style. It has nothing to do with it. It's just the wrong style. It's the wrong style of fighter to actually beat Floyd. I'm gonna tell you, the only fighter I know that came like really close was Oscar De La Hoya. Was already burnt out. But he came close. He was fighting pretty good, but he couldn't keep the pace up. He couldn't keep up that kind of a pace. Now, that kind of a pace, you might beat Floyd or you might get a draw. But for most of the fights I seen Floyd in, is just that once he adjusts to what you're doing, you just ain't gonna win. And like I said, that's called different kind. That's called plan A, B, C, D. That's different game plans. And I tried to put the exposure out there within the last couple of weeks about some of these fighters, like footwork is the new running and shit like that. You fighters aren't as skilled as you feel like you are. You're not as skilled. You're just not. You want to be skilled, but you're not as skilled as you really think you are. Yeah. But anyway, salute to the brother Derek. Finally got up in here. Didn't start no shit. Salute that Ryan or work. Derek said. He said salute to Derek. Yeah. He did check out the drip and what it does for your body. And Floyd avoided pack for years. Like I said, vitamins. You could take drips. I don't care. We just talked about that shit the other day. We talked about they got the 5-hour vitamins that you take. The only one that they call vitamins that I know will do something for you is that damn. And you don't even need to take no drip on that shit. You take that B12 because they can actually give you B12 shots. But that's what they call it, B12. I don't know what the hell it is. It's B. It's some shit that they name B and then 12. The 1 and 2. The 3. So it's some kind of shit that they put on you. Because I have taken them shits and was like this. You know, I couldn't get my energy to go back down. So there's things you can take that there's nothing to detect. You don't need a drip. 5-hour energy shot. I know that's probably not even illegal in any sports. 5-hour energy shot or whatever. They make them 8 hours now, 12. That's too much. That should have stopped your heart if you take a 12-hour energy or something. That should have, for some people can't handle that shit, man. Yeah, yeah, sir. Said, yeah, Floyd cheated. Tell Eagle, Ryan. Yeah, sir. Do not be a shit starter in here today. That damn Ryan. See, Derek, I didn't get my thumbs up like I was supposed to. I appreciate you, brother. I know you gave my thumbs up when you came in. But with Jay Cooley and them came in here, you had modern boxing, Finkley, all them guys came in. You know, they had a lot of guys in here today. Sir, I know Sir gave me my thumbs up. Y'all Sir always give me my thumbs up when he come in. How y'all gonna come in and hate? Don't come in and hate on Eagle, man. Was there anything, Derek, that you seen over the weekend that was surprising? What about the Navarrete fight? Did you think that it was a long count? Did you think it was 27 seconds? Yeah, sir. Put your laughing ass face away. Yeah, don't need that shit today. Hey, Derek, you missed it. We had a little bit. We had this much fireworks. Because you know who came in? You know who came in when Ryan was here, right? You know Lala D finally met Ryan, right? Now, it wasn't as explosive as we thought it was going to be. It was pretty good, though. It was pretty entertaining. Yeah, Ryan's still on it. He ain't going to leave it alone. ESPN report on it. I'm just saying. Oh, you picked Navarrete in 9. Yeah, he got that done in 9, too. Yeah. But Ryan said it was a long, long count. He says 27. He said 27 seconds. Yeah, Lala D was here. Her and Ryan was going at it about Boo Boo, and then Jay Cooley and them came in here. Modern Lala D. She got her last words out on Jay Cooley. She said he a grass fed. She said he a grass fed bud hater. I was like, wow. So yeah, they had it lit up in here for a minute, man. All the mobs was going in on each other. And then, of course, you know your brother Yasser Hussein was just sitting back laughing. That's his job. Yeah, Lala's here. She might come back before we get out of here. Yeah, Lala. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at Ryan again. He said, yeah, Lala had to run off, and she knows Andre the bum. Yep. And she's listening. So if I have to say Andre is a bum because of Ryan, she may come back and put hands on him real quick and then leave. But she put hands on him real fast. She said, I got to get up out of here. She said, but let me leave with this. And so she had to put some hands on him first. Okay, Martin King said, I'm listening. Still Eagles way up. Yeah, but you didn't get my thumbs up, brother. That's why I said listening. But you got to get my thumbs up before you come back in here, man. Derek said, it was a lot of funny stuff with the refs this weekend. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to tell you what happened. So what happened is that, or what happens, I'm trying to keep this a certain way. And it's kind of funny that, so Martin King brings up, the algorithm, right? So let's say in the boxing world, that those same type of things have to happen. You guys tend to simply forget that when it comes to professional sports, there's no illegalities when it comes to fixing of things. I'm not going to say it again because you guys, I appreciate it, Martin King. He said, like something out. I appreciate that. So, listen very carefully. Things don't always appear the way they should appear. And what you see sometimes is the truth. And just because you see something one way, now you could see something that you could smell it and see it and touch it and feel it and everything. I was like, oh wow. This is genuine lamb skin. Or this genuine, okay, let's don't do lamb. This is deer skin. Genuine. And they put a sign up there because there's forces on the outside that keep you from, buying lambs, deer skin. So there's forces on the outside. So you see a sign up there that says that this is synthetic. Getting damn well it's not synthetic. But you're going to pay for it because you got that synthetic price on it. Just so you can get it home. See? It's the same thing with these sports. Is you've seen some shit. I seen something in football and some guy had replayed it a bunch of times. I'm like, what the hell? That a referee seemed to be, this appeared to me, and knowing I can't see shit, but it appeared to me that the referee dropped a player a note. He had his little card out and was going like that, and he dropped a note to a player. Like, what the F is going on here? And see, a lot of times these cameramen, because you guys got to realize, because I used to work camera, right? And so that whole production team, they tell you which camera to hit. Like, it could be instantly. You might have two people speaking to you. Camera one, in and out. Camera one, close up. They might be like, camera three, I'm going to need you to pan out. I'm going to need you to pan out, and then we're going to go to you in 3, 2, 1, boom. And they're controlling what they catch. But sometimes cameras, because that light and shit, that shit's faster than when they can switch sometimes. And sometimes you catch some shit that you wasn't supposed to catch. You see what I mean? So you catch something you wasn't supposed to catch. So don't ever think, we talk about this boxing and stuff, but don't ever think that this shit is 100% legit all the time. Don't think it's 100% legit. Because I'll tell you, those powers that be to sit back here, they're like, oh, this motherfucker ain't going to make us no money. And I'm telling you how they think. He's not going to make us no money. Shit, he can't, he's winning this fight. We got to find a way to do something. He can't win this fight. We're going to have to make it a draw or something. He cannot win this fight. Because he's not going to bring in the money that we need him to bring in. Same thing with quarterbacks on certain teams. He ain't going to bring in the money. Well, trade his ass. That's why a lot of times you see trades, you see like a whole, damn near half a team is traded for one player. You say, oh, that was a bad trade, blah, blah, blah. But no. They didn't care about the team. as much as you thought they cared about the team. What they cared about was that pocketbook. Y'all wake the hell up when it comes to that stuff. Okay, Martin King said correct. Ryan, I work right back again. I like Navarrete and Bud, but the count for Navarrete was crazy, and Bud's gloves suspicious too. My favorite fighters. Nah, Bud's gloves were not suspicious. His gloves was beyond suspicion. Beyond suspicion. I never seen nothing like that before in my life. His shit busted open like they was made out of rice paper. And no investigation, no nothing. But like I said, think about it. Black Prime trying to get his name. Trying to get a name or get their name cleared. Because I'll tell you what, Y'all Sir got paperwork on them. Y'all Sir said they not legitimate. He don't feel like they legitimate. Hey, chime in, Y'all Sir. Let them know what you feel about Black Prime. So like I said, we can't have no accidents. We can't have nothing happening to somebody when we trying to put them up and put them on the platform. So we got a lot of times we got to do things by any means necessary. Tell them, Derek Bailey. Sometimes we got to do shit by all means necessary. And so sometimes this stuff has to happen. And I'm sorry, man. Y'all let grown folks chat. This is Eagles Way of Boxing and grown folks chat. Guess what? We was on here the whole time. We didn't even really get to talk about the topic a little bit. Because I was talking about Tony Harrison and how he said that his cognitive skills are there. He's, mentally he's fine and all that. I think a lot of fighters need to learn when it is to step down. We could make it a short subject. But a lot of fighters need to realize when it's time to step back. When it's time to say, I take a back seat. I can't just come out and put my family in jeopardy. Because your family's sitting there crying and saying, oh, no. Look, Pacquiao should not be trying to return to test the water with new fighters to see what they got, to see if they're, to make himself a gatekeeper, to test their powers to see if they're gonna be a viable champion. F that. I mean, you almost gave your wife a heart attack when Marquez knocked your ass completely out. Matter of fact, you almost gave everybody who watched that shit a heart attack because we seen you on your face doing the crybaby and shit. You understand? So a lot of you fighters got to understand, you got to learn. I don't care if you feel like your faculties is there. Sometimes you got to learn, hey, I got to step down. Let me fight a bum. I need $500,000 more. If I fight this guy, he's kind of a bum. He ain't got no punching power. I can put this money in the bank and retire. I can invest this money and I can retire out. Learn to be smarter is what I'm saying. Just saying. But I don't know shit though. Yeah. Okay, Ryan said, well, I'm up in 6 hours for work. Okay, Ryan, thanks for stopping by, man. I'll let you know what Lala D says. She'll be back to talk shit. Okay, so Martin King said that Black went off with no glitch. I say just go where you think fighters are getting a fair shake. I'm a Spence fan, but really, he got done dirty. I think he got done dirty myself. You said Terrence Crawford got alienated. I think that I put up my thoughts about that. This is what I really feel about it. I feel that I don't like Bud's negotiation skills. I don't know how much. Show me the receipts. How much did Bud really get paid by Black Prime? And do you think he was going to actually drag Earl into that shit? Do you think? Come on. Al is part of the Al Heyman team. Wilder is part of the Al Heyman team. The Charlos. A lot of people are part of the Al Heyman team. And if they're part of that team, then he's going to have a lot to say about, where that money's going to come from or how we're going to negotiate purses and stuff like that. He's going to have a lot to do with that. So my whole idea is If Bud is that great, like everybody is professing he is, why not just fight Earl no matter what? Because you know you're gonna win. Like I said, you don't take, instead of taking the idea of making all the money like Mayweather, instead of taking that idea, you understand? Take the idea of Mayweather fighting when he couldn't make all that money, and when he had to fight Oscar De La Hoya and he wasn't gonna get a big slice of the pie, but he came out with the W. So if you're gonna take something from MTM, take that part. Take that part. Don't take about all the money part. Take about, oh shit, we're gonna get our money. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna whoop that ass. Now just think about it. If you knew that you could whoop somebody's ass on the block or anyway, you know I'll whoop that ass. If you know for a fact that you can whoop that ass, grown folks chat, grown folks talking, right? If you know you can whoop that ass, and you know you can turn around, whoop that ass again, and get paid more money. If you say, well, you know, we're gonna give you $100 to whoop his ass. If you win, he's getting 10,000. But if you win, then you get offered 100,000 afterwards to whoop that ass again. You taking the $100 because you know you can whoop it. Oh, I'm whooping that ass for $100, and then 100 grand. That's my incentive. See? So I don't give a shit about no transparency. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. What you do is make yourself the big dog if you win. If I win, then negotiations go my way. I'll offer you whatever. You see, for you to get your shit back. I don't know. Yep. PBC is a fallen model in my opinion. Okay. It may be failing, but hey, they still hold all the. You got a lot of people that want to fight PBC fighters. That's for sure. I'm sorry, you just got a lot of fighters. Shit, they're the face right now. They got the face. Well, if PBC is not the face of boxing, can somebody put down who the face of boxing is? Okay, you said Floyd always took his career in his hands. You can't say the same for Spence. He's being billed as someone who's great, but resume says different in amount of accolades. I think Earl is fighting everybody. I can't name somebody that Earl didn't fight that he needs to fight. I think he wanted to fight Keith. Keith didn't want to fight. Or am I wrong about that? Was he calling Keith out for a long time? Did Keith put him on the back burner? Oh, you ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing to prove. Fought Kell Brook. Shit, he fought Ugas. Shit, I don't think Bud would fare as good against Ugas as Earl did. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe now the Earl put that hurt on him, but Earl breaks people's faces, whether you guys like it or not. He breaks the face. She fought Lamont Peterson. Who else? People act like he ain't got nobody on his resume or nothing. Like he ain't fought nobody. Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia would have been fighting Bud a lot harder. I don't know. I'm just talking because I don't know shit anyway. I'm just in here. I'm just grown folks talking about things. I don't know. I need somebody to let me know. Because I just don't know. Who else is out there for Earl that had fought? Who should he have fought? Haney, Fulton, Crawford, Usyk, Shields, or the sport, or for the sport. Okay. How much money Haney and Fulton and Crawford and Usyk, how much money they bringing in? he said it said ETC Eagles win. What's the money they bringing in? The money that they bringing in, and the butts that they putting in seats. I heard Tank Davis talking a lot of fun stuff about Haney. He said he can't even fill up an arena where he live at. I heard Earl say the same thing about about suspect Sean Porter. Who has the bigger gate? No matter where they do, who has the biggest gate when it comes to boxing? Earl Spence or Bud Crawford? The biggest gate. Who sold out the biggest gate? I don't even have to bring the, like I said, I don't even have to bring information. I don't even have to bring very much information to knock most of the dumb shit out the air. But I'm just saying is, I like everybody to come in. Everybody can always have their opinion here. That's one thing about Eagles Web, that you can't come in here with no thin skin and shit like that. I'll just take it for whatever it is. I like your points. Yeah, everybody got their own points and stuff like that. I'm never gonna be, because I'm not the guy that, oh yeah, well that they has to be right guy. Because I'm always gonna tell you that you got good points, and your points are good. Everybody, all the points are always good. You guys wouldn't have on Blue if you just came in and just talked. It was just doing nothing but talking shit in the first place. Because I don't necessarily unmod people. I don't care about the monetary thing on that. I go make my money. You know what I mean? So I don't really care about that. I get Cash App every once in a while, but it's like it's okay. I like to come in and just talk because I get to talk more. More than just about boxing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He said I'm more into what fighters you fight and how you prove by winning the belts on any platform globally. Yeah, well, shit. Bud ain't winning nothing globally. Bud over here, Bud won all his championships here, right? Didn't Earl go overseas and win the championship? Didn't, matter of fact, Tank, shit, I think one of his first defenses on his title was over in England. When Liam, wasn't it? Something like that, Walsh or something like that. Anyway, Jay Cooley said, to be real, if he fights Keith, I really clean the division. Bud name got tagged with Earl when Keith got hurt, but Bud ain't beating Earl no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm not saying he can't beat. I'm not saying he can't beat. See, the whole thing where people get me messed up at is I can't say that Bud, he can't beat Earl. I'm not really thinking he's going to beat Earl, but I can't say he can't beat Earl. He can. I mean, on any given Sunday, anything can happen. But my whole point with Bud is I don't think Bud has been in the rough kind of fights like Earl. I really just don't. I don't think that he's been in there like getting clipped and just constantly getting clipped, because he's going to get caught by Earl more than once in the fight. A lot of people don't think he's as sturdy as people profess he is. I mean, even Tank Davis is saying he's not that sturdy. Tank Davis he's in the game. He's saying he don't even think Bud is as sturdy as people think he is. I don't know, but it's something I like to just bring stuff up. It's a good point that you make. I really don't see a lot. I don't see people really beating Earl like that. I think Earl is just he's too strong. Because if you think about it, even Danny Garcia was perfectly honest. He said that Earl, because people always talk about how strong Keith is, he said that Earl is the strongest fighter. He said he's stronger than Keith, and he's stronger than all them fighters. And it's not just his strength. He's fighting the way that he's fighting, and he's stronger than the rest of y'all, but he's still fighting like that too. You can't help but get hurt. If you fighting somebody that strong that fights, that's going to constantly be throwing punches like that, Tank won't be remembered for he said forget. You know what, Modern, it don't matter if Tank just has to, well, Tank far as like Gate, I was talking about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. But Tank, it will be remembered for knocking people's asses out. Even if, no matter what happens to Tank in the rest of his career, he still will be known for some phenomenal knockouts. Y'all, even if you sit there and hate, if you don't like Tank, think about some of the knockouts he's had. Some of them shits you didn't even see coming. You was like, God dang. And some of them punches you heard him knock people out with, you wasn't even expecting to hear that sound out of a dude that little. You were not expecting all them broken noses he got, or them fighters he done fought, or fighters just like collapsing and just don't want to finish. Tell me that you seen the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Tell me that you didn't see Leo Santa Cruz winning that fight, like he was actually winning. But what y'all didn't understand is that's a setup. But y'all thinking that Tank be just losing, like, oh, Tank, oh, everybody could whoop Tank. But what y'all not, he's not caring about the boxing part of it. When he's not boxing you like that, he's not caring about the boxing part. What he's doing is he's lulling you into thinking, oh yeah, I'm whooping your ass. And then the next minute you know you sleep. Because Leo Santa Cruz went to sleep And I felt bad for him because his dad was in suffering at that time and everything. It just looked sad, man, when he took that. He took that uppercut from. The uppercut came from the tip of South America and went all the way up to Alaska on his ass. Pooh. That boy dropped. And matter of fact, there was the commentator. What's his name? Al Bernstein. He was just kissing up to Leo Santa Cruz right before the knockout. If Tank Davis thinks that he's going to do this at Santa Cruz and blah, 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 boom. And then it was out. He was out. Yeah, but no fighters really. The fighters that are remembered for gate. Yes, he will. Matter of fact, he will be remembered for gate. You know why? I agree with you. Like personally, like I could say that with you. But it's a statistic, brother. So they do keep that. So they do keep all them stats. Just like Earl, they keep them as stats. So they will be remembered. Like you saying, as a fight fan, you're not gonna remember them, but it will be remembered. And that's the only reason it's gonna be remembered is because they do keep that type of stuff as a stat. So even if Derek came back and put his stamp of approval on it, Derek don't know shit. Anyway, he said Crawford has beaten more title holders at welterweight. Now, I don't even want to get into the discussion because you're talking about at lower division. You're talking about divisions. Come on, it's just like I said before, because you're apples to oranges. You want to do apples to oranges? I'll do the same one I did last time. How many champions did Muhammad Ali beat? How many of those champions could Floyd Mayweather beat? Then you goes, oh, you ridiculous now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, two-time lineal tells me so. Okay, what Crawford do? Well, see, and I like when people boost Crawford up. When you boost him up like that and you build his accolades up, when he get his ass whooped, then what? All the accolades, see what you're doing to yourself? When you paint that picture, you paint that big-ass golden statue behind yourself, and you're like, oh, yeah, look, Bud, this, blah, 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 and then he gets knocked the F out or gets beat up, then what? All that shit that you painted just crumbles. So I would just leave it alone. I would just leave it alone and say, yeah, 147, he haven't beat, he got to prove himself to, he got to beat Earl at 147. Yeah, he did this and that, but he still got to beat Earl. So if you keep it simple like that, you save yourself from the headache of, trying to, like a lot of these guys, they done built them up and all of a sudden, boom. Even with Lomachenko, they done built up all the triple golden medal winner and all that shit. Two-time Olympic gold champion, blah, 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 blah. And they got his ass whooped a couple times now. See, all that shit just faded out. See? But, okay, Modern King say I like Tank, but I like Rankin more Tank happy with being regular, and I get it because he's undersized when it comes to pure boxer like Haney or Lomachenko. Yeah, he's a little short guy. Say, if you undisputed and move up and be the champion, that speaks volumes to what a true elite boxer is capable of. Usyk and Crawford achieved those goals, and Crawford knocked out all his ranked boxers. Yeah, he beat, who'd he get? Horn? Okay, yeah. All right, that's it. Oh, rough fighting ass Horn, that's who he beat. That's who you gonna base it on that? Okay, yeah, I'll let you you can base it on that. I'm not gonna argue with nobody about something like that, but if you want to base it on that, then you can base it on that. Because that's who he beat. Earl could have that strap. Shit. Would you have bet against Earl if he fought for that strap against Horn? What would have happened? Earl would have beat the dog shit out that boy. Come on, stop it. Stop it. It's still, I mean, you can respect that all you want to, all the moving up or something like that, but nobody answered my question when I asked you the Muhammad Ali question. Did you answer that question? How many of the fighters that Ali beat as champions could Bud beat? Because I'm trying to put it in perspective of what kind of people talking about size and all this crazy shit. These fighters couldn't. We just have to see in modern day boxing today. We just have to see what's going to happen. And so what's going to happen, Modern King, is that we're going to see if Bud is the champion that everybody says he is, or is he like a lot of people that's been in there like watching him, is he just a dog but just not, it's just built a little different. Because you can put fighters in elite so easy. I can't put a fighter as being elite. Because elite fighters make the whole, it looks easy, all of it looks easy. You know, it just looks easy if you're really elite. I don't see these elite fighters anymore. Everybody was labeling Bruce Ennis as the next like elite fighter. I don't see him as being elite. Okay, well, who's he fighting? You said I only speak the data that Spence moved up and not even fighting an elite boxer at 154. So you're saying Keith ain't elite? That's the difference. Can discredit the rankings Muhammad Ali Act is being broken. Nah, well, that's just an opinion to me. You don't break the mold of something that's more or less original. You know what I mean? How many times was Ali champion at heavyweight? A lot of these fighters will never fight at that. The prize is really heavyweight, to be honest. All this extra boxing is just boxing. It's just, you're not the, see, so that's another thing that a lot of people are missing out on. That these other divisions are because you can't fight for the prime prize, which they didn't used to have so many divisions because there's so much money in boxing. Now they come up with all these different divisions. It used to be only like 6 divisions. Right? But now they got all these divisions now. Or matter of fact, I think it might not even been 6. I think it might have been 4 or 5 at first. There was welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. And I think maybe lightweight. So probably 5 to start off with. But now we got all these other, now we have all these other divisions because of money and everything else. Now I don't know shit, so I don't really know. But what I do know is that we have to check this out when it happens. So when the fight comes to fruition, if it does, I don't even know if Earl's fighting Keith. Show me the flyer. Send me the flyer in my email. Send me the I want to see where you can go get tickets, all that. I want to see all that. Because I don't know if they're going to fight or not. I don't know who's fighting who. If it's not in our schedule, we all don't know shit. I don't know if y'all know. Derek, y'all know? Anybody else know who's fighting who? Because I just don't know. I'm hoping we get some fights. And I think that all the bullshit fights should be over with. Damn. And I thought Keith was a pretty decent fighter. I think Bud even had a chance to fight him. Oh, you can't claim to be a champion and fight in an exhibition instead of defending your belts. I don't think that's not an exhibition fight, is it? And I think I think a little bit with Earl, that Earl might be a little bit vindictive. He might be. And I'm not even going to elaborate on it, but I think he just might be. Earl is one of them type. He's just one of them type that don't give a F. Like, you know what? You think you can go out and do this? I can go out and do this too. And then again, you never know. Earl might be making a move too. Earl just might be leaving and nobody even know. Earl might just be, you know what? F you, dude. You want to see me up here. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things that can be going on at 154. Just believe and trust that there's some big moves that Earl could be making at 154 and can be in. Like I said, there's some big moves that can be made. So don't overlook or don't underlook what could be what could be playing out at 154. Keep your mind open, man. Don't just think that we all have it. You know what I mean? You said that's hurting the integrity of the sport. All we know is he applied to do a fight and to keep his belts. But okay, but what I'm saying is just look at the dynamics of everything that's going on to the Modern King. Look at the whole dynamics of everything that's going on. So don't always just think there's just one way that because we can see it. Don't think it's always the way that we see. Because there's always a lot of shit. Well, I didn't even see that shit coming. See, and that's where it ends up being. It ends up being like, oh damn, I didn't see that coming. And so that's where I try to cover stuff like that because I want us, I want us to be able to see stuff that's coming, and I want us to also be aware that there's things that come to us that we didn't even know that shit was gonna happen. I mean, I didn't even see that shit gonna happen, brother. Damn, man, shaking my head. I don't mind shaking my head, but it's like, damn, really? It's like for real. That's what you're doing. That's what it is. It's like that's what we're doing. Yeah, but it's about 6 now, y'all. So I think we've been on for a while. So anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. My shout out to Modern King Boxing that came through. All Jake Cooley, all the people that don't usually come through, or I haven't seen in I don't know how long. I forget their name. Ryan came through right before he had to get up. He has to get up and go to work. And the rest of y'all, Derek Bailey, Lala D, Sir Flame, y'all sir, and hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody like that there. I might be forgetting one of y'all, but anyway, hey, if I'm forgetting you, you're more special. And I ain't forget Derek Bailey because Derek Bailey will put his hands up if I say anything wrong. He'll do like this, like, oh no. But we gonna see what it does, though, brother. That's all we can do, brother. We got to see what it does. So hopefully we'll get something, man. But Earl might be up to some kind of slick shit. Y'all just keep your eye out on Earl, though. I doubt those moves happen. The belts matter. It defend, get off the pot. This year will be the end of monopolizing. But I tell you what, the Earl can mess around and get those belts. I see. He said respect. He said that Eagles Web already. Yeah. Peace, family, Derek. Y'all, sir, said peace all. But I'm telling y'all, just be careful. Because Earl might be doing some old backdoor type of shit because he know Jamel don't really want to fight him. So Earl might be on that. Hey, let me go ahead and relieve you of them straps, brother. Because I don't know. He's kind of in Mel's head a little bit because Mel know, hey, I done took that heat from Earl. And I don't know if I want that in real life. Not sparring is one thing, but I don't know. All I'm saying is keep your mind open to not think that we know it all when it comes to anything that we don't know all of, because we just don't know what kind of things they're up to. No matter what it is in life, we don't know what they're up to. So let's just keep it a buck, and let's just think that hey, we just got to keep our eyes open and ears open for this type of shit, man, to see what's really going on. All right. I'm going to catch y'all, man.